Okay guys, I don't know what happened. I just made a video showing you guys how to make this onion garlic veggie chip dip that I make. I'm making it for some of the Hurricane Harvey refugee friends. I'm in Dallas and the hurricane hit our coast. I'm sure y'all have heard about Hurricane Harvey making a mess in Houston and Galveston. Some of my dear friends are down there and it's quite a mess. John Rose and Fully Christina Raw, both in Houston. Well, we got rain, but we didn't get the devastation they got down there. So some of the folks are coming to Dallas. Some of my refugee friends I'm making some raw food treats for. I've made a couple this morning to go and take and share today. And one of them is my wonderful, famous onion garlic jalapeno dip, but I left the jalapenos out today because one of them doesn't have very good tummy and the jalapeno kind of affects it. Doesn't bother me. But anyway, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So what I did was in my Vitamix right here, which I already washed up. I showed you guys how to do this, but I'm just gonna tell you. I used a cup of soaked cashews and I soaked them overnight so they're nice and plump and juicy. Rinsed them off real good. Threw them in the Vitamix along with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic salt. And I add a little bit more, but some people don't like it that garlicky. I love garlic onion. When I'm using the jalapeno, when I put the jalapeno in there, I use about a medium-sized jalapeno, gut it, and take all the seeds out, and then chop it up real fine and kind of fold that in at the end. But anyway, so then I put that in the blender and I put about a 1/4 cup of water, just enough to cover the nuts. You don't want too much. And a 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds, which I do not soak. So you make it kind of a thicker consistency. And I cut up about a 1/4 of a white onion and put that in there in the blender. And then about a 1/2 of a garlic clove, kind of chop that up, put that in the blender. And then I blend that up real good on low kind of at first and chunk it up, and then high for quite a while. And then I spatula down the sides and do it again on high and get it real nice and creamy. If you need to add a little water, you can. What I usually do is just cover the nuts, and if I need to add some more sunflower seeds to make it a little thicker, I do that. But you just got to kind of play with it a little bit until you get the consistency you want. Now, I did add a teaspoon of black pepper. I like black pepper in mine. You can take a carrot or you can take a flacker cracker. I like the savory flacker crackers. These are made by Doctors in the Kitchen. I buy them at Ann's health food store. I like supporting the little guys, and Ann's has been around since the 50s, I think, in Dallas. And they're, you know, a small little health food store, but they got these especially for me because they weren't carrying them, and I told them I absolutely love these things. But I got sea salt and savory. Those are 2 of my favorites. They also make dill and rosemary. They're really great. But these are raw crackers made from flax seeds, which are really beneficial. They've got the omegas that we need, the oils. But anyway, I take a big dip of that, and oh, I forgot to tell you, I cut up a couple of good sized garden green onions, put the chives and all kind of chunky, and the rest of the white onion. I like a lot of onion in mine, and oh, it's so good. But it's kind of chunky. I don't know if you can kind of see this or not, but it's real chunky. This is mine. I've got the big one already put away to take with me for them, so I kept a little at home to snack on. And you just dip your chip. So good. Or carrots or celery. I like celery. And it's so yummy. Wonderful dip. This is great for like parties or just taking for people to snack on, and they're like, "What's this made out of?" It's not no cream, no cheese, no animal, no cashews and sunflower seeds. Yummy. Carrots, bell peppers, cucumbers. Celery, always celery's a big fan. I'm a big fan of celery. Y'all already know that. Flacker crackers if you want that chip, crunchy dip. This is so good. Anyway, I know I'm making y'all hungry, but that's the garlic onion dip for the Hurricane Harvey refugees. And also